What is going on, guys? It's Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to have another update video on our Season 14 Rebuilding Glory campaign in Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So our campaign has gone from decent to kind of downhill since the last video, and well, things aren't exactly going great. And I'm about to show you that. So yeah, get your popcorn ready because this is quite an interesting battlefield. If we have a look over here, if this would load, there we go. We can see that there is like 20 weapons between us and Gondor. It's actually kind of crazy. And yeah, things are not exactly looking good. But basically, the situation in terms of alliances and what faction is with what faction, it's basically Gondor, and they're allied with Erebor and Rune. Mordor have a nap with Gondor, but they're fighting Rune and Erebor. Lothlorien, which is us, we are obviously allied with Lindon and Angmar. And we have well, we don't actually have any other pacts. Oh, we have a non-aggression pact or something with Mordor. All I know is we're not fighting Mordor. We are trying to help them out though, because, you know, they are getting double teamed by Rune and Erebor. So, you know, that's kind of unfair. So we're trying to help them out, even though we are getting smacked around by Gondor at the same time. But yeah, in terms of teams, it's Lothlorien and Lindon, the two Elvish factions, plus Angmar. And we're up against Gondor, Erebor, and Rune, though Rohan and Isengard, I'm not sure if they're allied with Gondor or if they're only got like a non-aggression pact with Gondor or whatever, but Rohan and Isengard are busy fighting Lindon and Angmar, and because of that, Lindon and Angmar are basically unable to actually help us with Gondor. So it's basically Loth versus Gondor, Rohan Isengard versus Angmar Lindon, and then Erebor Rune against Mordor, though Loth is sticking our fingers in to try and help out Mordor. But yeah, let's go have a look at all the lands that have changed hands as well as all the battle plans. So as you can see, for Lothlorien, we have lost control of this continent. I assume Bergsala is going to fall pretty soon. If we look at it, okay, we do still have our forts there, but yeah, Gondor is busy setting up their own stuff, so they're going to take it at any point. They've already taken with the gardens, unfortunately. So that's, yeah, sad to see that go. Central Mirkwood or Bergsala keeps going to fall pretty soon. And we have finally gotten over the pass into Erebor here. We've also pushed over here. We've got in Eastern Hills and Carnan Vale from him, so that's great. Yeah, that's mostly the land exchanges for us. Everything else seems like it's just been a static fight. But yeah, we're going to start to look at the weapons over on the western side of the map, and then we'll go and look over at the east. So the biggest pin and the most western pin is this big one in Menheriath, and this is between DMCN from Isengard and Gods from Angmar. 2.1 million participants, 726,000 deaths. So pretty good, great. Well, it is a pretty great thing, but pretty big pin there. Probably a really fun fight. Another big pin over here by the Crossing, and this is even bigger. This has 3.5 million participants, though the same amount of deaths basically. So interesting. 768,000 deaths, and this is between the main Rohan Fellowship, ROHN, and Hard and Lind from Lindon, as well as Ride and Kim from Rohan and Lindon. There's another smaller pin over here as well with 1.3 million participants, 330,000 deaths. This is Hard from Lindon, ROHN from Rohan, and Gim from Lindon as well. I don't know if this is going to stay as a static stalemate or not, because Gondor are probably going to be pushing through these passes pretty soon. Like, they've already gotten this pass, and do they have access to like Lindon lands next, or does this not go all the way through the mountain? I'm not sure, but there is a pretty big pin here between Hard from Lindon, Apax and Home from Gondor, and Lind from Lindon as well. And there's another decent pin. Oh, actually, what was this? 1.2 million participants, 330,000 deaths. And there's another pin over here, 1.9 million participants, 630k deaths between Hard from Linden, Apex and Home from Gondor, and Lind from Linden as well. Now I think we only have, we still have a few mortar pins to look at first, and then we're going to go and look at our pins. We have a really big pin down here, 2.2 million participants, 756,000 deaths, and this is between Rune and Mordor. So Salt from Rune, Nord and T Gal from Mordor, and then Leo and Esme from Rune and Mordor, but I think those are probably very small fellowships, or should I say warbands. There's another pin over here, 1.5 million participants, 500,000 deaths, Nord from Mordor, John, GPSC, and Rek from Erebor. Then there's a pin over here. This is the first of the Loth Erebor pins. So this is Peep from Loth, Rek from Erebor, Ring from Loth, GPSC, and John from Erebor. 1.3 million participants, 338,000 deaths. Now there's a whole bunch of smaller skirmish style pins. So this is 380k participants, 127k deaths. A Lion, Apex, Peep, and Home. There's another small pin over here. 466,000 participants, 135,000 deaths. This is Loth from Erebor. I don't know why there's a fellowship called Loth and Erebor. Then Lion and Ring, the basically family clans at this point. And then GPSC. We have a big red war pin here at the crossing. And this has got 3.1 million participants with nearly a million deaths. We're at 928k deaths there. This is Rek from Erebor, Lion and Ring from Lothlorien, and then Peep as well from Loth. And then we have Lot, GPSC, and John from Erebor as well. Then there's a 593k participant, 143k death pin over here. Lion, Apex, Home, and then Ring pitching in as well. There's another small pin over here, 869,000 participants, 256,000 deaths. Peep, Home, and Apex along with Lion pitching in on that one. And then another pin over here by Central Mirkwood, 496,000 participants, 130,000 deaths. Home, Peep, Apex, Ring, and Lion pitching in. So, whole bunch of pins. There's also this one smaller pin up here between Rek and Peep. Just under 500k participants, 116,000 deaths. So, now that we've gone through all the pins, what do I think is going to happen next? Unless Isengard or even if Isengard decided to change teams, or Rohan decided to change teams, or they both did, or even if they didn't change teams, right? They didn't fight Gondor, they kept their nap or whatever they have with Gondor, but they just stopped fighting Linden and Angmar and allowed Linden and Angmar to focus everything they have by the Misty Mountains in the middle, focus everything on these passes, basically turn these pins into like big 4 million participant, 1-2 million death pins with Gondor and help bleed them dry. Then while Loth would be able to help clean up Erebor, so that Mordor could just focus on Rune, beat Rune back, secure their borders again, and we would also be able to definitely take back our lands as well. But unfortunately, without a shift in someone on the enemy team of factions, without a shift from one of them, I think we're going to get beaten back slowly. Gondor will obviously take all the capitals they need and the ring, stuff like that. Not sure what Erebor, Rune, Isengard, and Rohan will end up with, but we'll have to see. Now let's go and have a look at the season. So we are at number 9. And when this ends, this is going to rank all of us. What are we at? We are 3rd-ish. That is not good in terms of control points. But there's nothing we can do about that. We do have a few more season stuff to go through. So we're at 9. We have 3 more chapters to do. But let's go have a look at the leaderboard and obviously the fellowship production. So at number 1, we have Apex from Gondor, 2.2 million power. Number 2 is Home from Gondor with 1.9 million power. 3 is Lion from Linden from Lothlorien, with 1.3 million power only. As you can see, our power is dropping quite a lot as we're losing lands, losing tiles, etc. 4 is Peep from Loth as well, 1.3 million power. 5 is the first Linden Fellowship Hard, 1.3 million power. 6 is the Mordor Fellowship Nord with 1.2 million power. 7 is Gods from Angmar with 1.2 million power. 8 is Lind from Linden with 959k. 9 is DMCN from Isengard with 865k. 10 is Erebor with Wreck at 861k power. 11 is Salt from Rune with 779k. 12 is ROHN from Rohan with 678k power. 13 is GPSC from Erebor with 515k. 14 is My Fellowship Ring with just under 500k. And wait, hold up. Isengard and Rohan are 9th and 12th position. Linden and Angmar are 5th, 7th, and 8th. They should have been able to, I don't know, before they started fighting Gondor, I feel like they should have been able to break through pretty easily, but let's go and look at development level instead. So at number 1, we have Gondor with 104 levels. 2 is Loth, 88. 3 is Linden at 69. 4 is Mordor at 50. 5 is Erebor at 43. 6 is Rohan at 40. 7 is Isengard at 29. 8 is Rune at 28. And 9 is Angmar at 25. And I guess we also have contribution ranking here now. That's interesting. So I'm at 123 with only 2,000 contribution. Damn, I need to pick up my pace and get my contribution flowing because, yeah, that's very low. I want to be top 50 at least. And as soon as I'm able to relocate myself back to the front, because right now I'm stuck in the absolute northernmost part of our territory, then I can, get fighting once again. So that'll be great. But yeah, that is our season so far. It is not looking great. You guys let me know, what do you guys think is going to happen? How do you guys see my season turning out with everything that you know right now? And, if you're in my server and you have more accurate information on what's going on, because, if you see something that I said that is, not completely accurate, let me know. But for now, I'm going to end the video here. I'm just busy collecting my tip notes and stuff. Well, this actually gives XP. We should put this on... Yeah, we'll put this on one of our main armies once they come back. But as I was saying, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.